Welcome back. Behind the scenes, strings are a list of characters, where each character has an index or a position numbered starting from 0. Here we see the string greeting is hello world! We can get the character at index 0 by writing the variable name greeting, square brackets, and the index 0, which gives us the character H. Since this string has 12 characters and the first character is at index 0, the last character is index 11. So greeting square bracket 11 gives us the character ! And greeting at index 12 gives us an error because there isn't a character at position 12. We can only look up characters at indexes 0 through 11. There are a few built-in string functions we'll want to use. Len, L-E-N, returns the length of the string inside of the parentheses. So if we have the greeting variable storing hello world, len parentheses greeting will return 12, and then we can print the result, so this will print 12 to the screen. Let's use this new knowledge of strings to solve a problem. We know a man that can only say the ends of words. He goes to say good evening, and what comes out is oddning, and we want to predict what he's going to say. If we look at the first word good, we can get the last half of the word by concatenating the characters at indexes 2 and 3, storing this into the variable end1, and then we get the result odd, which is what we wanted. Instead of looking up individual characters and concatenating them, we can use a slice to return part of a string. For example, here we've got the word Python. Let's say we just want to return the letters THO in the middle with one slice. You can imagine this slice having boundaries surrounding these letters. Notice this boundary comes before the second index and before the fifth index. So the way we write this slice in code is the variable name word, square brackets, our start boundary index 2, colon, our end boundary index 5. Notice the boundary is actually between indexes. The first boundary goes between the indexes 1 and 2, and the last boundary goes between 4 and 5. That means the characters at indexes 2, 3, and 4 are returned by the slice, and here that's the letters T, H, and O. Looking at some more examples, given the word good, the slice from index 0 to 2 returns the string GO. You can think of this as putting a marker before the 0 index and a marker before the 2 index, and that will return the string between the two markers, which is go. We can also do a string slice from index 2 to index 4, and that will return the string OD. There are some shortcuts we can use here. We can leave the beginning 0 out altogether, and that means start at the beginning, and we can leave the end out altogether, and that means go to the end. There's a formula you can use to figure out what numbers to put into your slice. The index of the first character you want, colon, the index of the last character you want, plus 1. If you use that formula, you'll always get a perfect slice. Let's incorporate string slices into our solution. Instead of concatenating the characters at index 2 and 3, we'll use a slice from index 2 to 4. This will return the last half of our word good. Let's also try our shortcut. We can leave out the end index, and the slice will go to the end of our string. And we'll also add the second word evening. We can print both of our slices out and we get the result oddning, which is what we wanted. But wouldn't it be great if we didn't have to just know the halfway points of our strings were at indexes 2 and 3? We're going to make our program work better for all words instead of hard coding the halfway points of our strings. We can calculate the halfway index of our string by using the length function divided by 2. However, division returns a float, so 4 divided by 2 is 2.0 and 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. And this is a problem because we can only have an int or a whole number as an index. To solve this problem, we can use integer division, which is 2 division signs. This will round down to the nearest whole number, or int. So using integer division, 4 divided by 2 is 2, and 7 divided by 2 is 3. This is different in Python 2, where single division and integer division are the same thing. For end 1, we replace the index 2 with our calculated halfway value, and the same for end 2. Perfect, we still get what we wanted, odd ning, and our program will work for strings of any length. Now it's time for you to practice string slices in the challenges. Good luck!